Hello all, Old Geek here, and I haven't had a lot of time to do videos this week, unfortunately, due to work, but I do have an hour or so before I'm due to stream tonight, because today is a Wednesday, I'm recording this, and I thought I'd just play an oldie in that time, and I hope some of you might recognise this game. This is Heroes of Might and Magic. This is not an RPG, it's a strategy game, but it does have some of those elements that us fans of games like D&D will find familiar. There are 4 different character classes you can be: Knight, Barbarian, Sorceress and Warlock, all with different traits. They've got attack, defense, spell power and knowledge skills, which are different with each class, and they all have their own array of 6 different units, many of which you will recognise from a D&D game. So I think we ought to dive in and have a bit of a play. I've got to say, though, they gain levels during play, their stats go up during play, there are magic items out there, they cast spells, so it is a bit of a hybrid game. It's turn-based strategy, but with a few elements that those of us who love our fantasy RPGs, we like. It's from 1995, so don't expect anything too flash, but the graphics, though they are quite simple, are very bold and colourful and appealing. So it's not a bad little game. It's been a while since I've played it. Might take a bit of fumbling before I remember everything, but shall we start a new game? And I'm going to play the campaign game, and I'm going to be the Knight, Lord Iron Fist, because I know that's the sort of default, the simplest, from what I remember about each character's troops. Lord Iron Fist, they're all human, armoured knights and paladins and archers and swordsmen and that sort of thing. Lord Slayer is a barbarian, and he's got goblins and trolls and ogres and wolves. Queen Lamanda, the sorceress. Now she's very much sort of almost druidy sort of units. Well, she's got druids, but there's unicorns and pixies and elves and things like that. And Lord Alamar, he's the warlock. He's got the monsters. He's got dragons, griffins, hydras, minotaurs, gargoyles. They've each got their own strengths and weaknesses, but the simple one is Lord Iron Fist. So let's get in, shall we? This is the introductory scenario. I've played this game through many times in the past. It's been a while since I've played it, but this one I remember being very, very simple. Gateway. You have established a foothold in the new land. This small island is fiercely contested by 3 other factions, all vying to capture the strategic town Gateway. The town is located in the centre of the island and so dominates its surroundings that the other factions will surrender to the lord that captures it. Beware the Dragon Guardian of Gateway. So all you've got to do is capture the central town of the island. Map in the top right hand corner shows that we're sort of in the southeast a little bit. There's my character. We've got a castle, and characters have names. He is called Arturus the Knight, and if you look at the castle, Middlegate. I remember they've all city names, so it's very nice like that. Okay. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. I'm already clicking on wrong things. Duh. Right, each turn you can build one thing in your castle, as in one permanent structure. So I'm going to build a tavern. Taverns allow you to build something else. Is it a blacksmith? Right, blacksmith produces pikemen, requires a well and thatched hut. Armory requires tavern and thatched hut. That allows you to build swordsmen. So you've got an archery range up here, thatched hut, peasants. Jousting arena allows you to produce cavalries, requires a blacksmith and an armory, so you need to have both of those. And a cathedral is what allows you to build paladins. No way I can afford a cathedral yet. Mage's Guild allows you to replenish spells. Thieves Guild allows you to spy on your opponents, and the Tavern increases the morale for the troops defending the castle. There's morale and there's luck. Morale, which way around is it? One of them allows the creatures to attack again. One of them has them cause maximum damage. I can't remember which is which. I'll have to find out when I... Shall we look at the stats of the character? Right, Arturius, he starts with attack 1, defense 2, spell power 1, knowledge 1. He's got 3 archers with him and 38 peasants. Peasants, from what I remember, are absolutely pathetic. Okay, start of the game. We're just gathering up some resources. It's day 1 of the week, and the buildings refill with troops at the start of each week. So I will be able to get some more troops from the castle, which I should have done before I left, but that's my own stupid fault for fumbling around with the keys. Let's have a fight then. Right, we're heavily outnumbered by peasants, but from what I remember, they're very slow moving. Yes. I'm not interested in getting my peasants involved too much because I don't particularly want to lose any units here. So you can see a very simple movement combat. I'm just whittling each block down with my archers. Hey! High morale now enables the archers to attack again, so high morale allows you archers to attack twice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Now, I don't mind losing a few peasants because peasants are rubbish. It's archers I don't want to lose. All these are slow-moving units, and they're only moving 1 space each turn. You get units that move a lot faster. I can't remember which ones are the fastest. Well, no doubt we'll find out, but these are slow-moving units. I think paladins and knights are the fast ones for paladins and horsemen. Right, chest. After scouring the area, you fall upon a hidden treasure cache. You may take the gold or distribute the gold to the peasants for experience. Do you wish to keep the gold? Of course I do. Peasants. Pah! Okay, let's build up something in my castle, and I'm going to put an armory down there. See, it consumes my resources, my little resource panel over here. Good old-fashioned strategy game. It's about peasants want to join me. Yeah, getting resources, using resources most effectively, and I gained a level. Defense skill went up by 1. See now, but use your resources most effectively, and just conquer everybody else. Turn-based strategy. Don't think it's particularly mind-blowing in terms of the strategic elements from what I remember, but who cares? It's a bit of fun, and it's bold, it's colourful, it's appealing. 1995, I mean, these graphics were very good for 1995. This is of course a DOS game. Good old DOS. Yeah, I'm going to get some more units. I'm faffing about a bit. I could probably do this early section a fair bit quicker than I'm doing. Familiarising myself. Let's buy myself some units. This could have been done more easily from a central screen. Yeah, I might as well get whatever I can. Let's start hoovering things up. I'm going to take on those goblins. Have I done here? Yeah, I've done here. Right, I should be able to build the jousting place very soon. Oh, did you see that? That was one of my opponents. Right, okay, got to think a bit more tactically now. I'm going to show you the stats of the... Right, an archer. See here, they've got attack skill 5, defense skill 3. The bit in parenthesis is where my hero is adding, because he's got +1 attack, +3 defense. So my archers have now got 6 and 6. They do 2 to 3 damage on a hit. In melee, they do less. Now compare that with the swordsman. You can see the stats of the swordsman: 8 attack, 12 defense, many more hit points, doing a lot more damage. Swordsmen are great, from what I remember. A real good, they don't do the most damage; they just absorb it. Pikemen, on the other hand, don't deal hardly any damage at all, but they're great at absorbing as well. Defense skill 12. Goblins, I remember, are quite easy, but they're tougher than peasants. So, goblins have attacked my swordsman there. Swordsman smash. I think I'm out of goblins. There we go. See, I can pick them off like that. It's called strategy. Stay out of range. Draw them in towards your swordsman that can take it. And bash. Ransacking enemy camp, you discover a hidden... With these, if it was 1,000, I always took the gold. If it was 1,500, I always took the gold. If it was 2,000, I always took the XP, because of the balance between the two. So we go for gold. And that's more XP there. An old knight appears on the steps of the gazebo. My liege, I will teach you all that I know to aid you in your travels. Thank you. You've gained a level. More. As soon as it goes to day 7, I'm going to... Can I afford a jousting arena? Splendid. Cavalry. I remember them being very good because they're so fast. Paladins, of course, are the top unit, but can't afford them at the moment. Okay. My hero's got some movement left. You can see on the yellow bar next to his... But I'm not going to use it because I want to stay in the castle. New week. You can tell down here. Day 1. Week 2. And I want to restock all of my troops. Use gold to buy the troops with. I know some of the other classes with their different... Can't remember. I remember the sorceress gets phoenixes, which are pretty awesome. Alright, gargoyles. They can fly, And that's just really annoying because if you look, I can't get out. I'm trapped in. There's no way I can skip and come back. So he's going to miss his turn this turn, my nice new cavalry. That's a pain in the backside. Oh. Well, the units are going to have to do it all. The enemy always target the archers first. And then you hear probably my swordsman. My morale allows the peasants to attack again. They can't get anywhere. Pain. Archers are so slow moving. And let's beat up this enemy hero. See, we watch. There's the sprites. They fly. They'll go straight for my archers. I haven't got any spells yet to stop them doing that. Spells. I haven't come to spells yet. Spells aren't the priority of the night. They are useful to have, but you're better off just padding your units out. If you've got the Warlock and the Sorceress, spells are key to success. So he's cast a spell on me. That's a slow spell, which means my cavalry are slowed right down. They'll move last. They can only move one square. No matter. I haven't even... You know what? I'm going to draw his dwarfs to me. That's better. And now the cavalry can get to him and smack. Tactics! I've got a brain in my head. I'm not totally stupid. Right. Let's have a Mages Guild. Next turn, I'm going to build another. I'm going to hire another hero. I'm going to have to cast spells. Probably don't need to for this scenario. Oh, blue player's been vanquished. That means one of the other lords has now got 2 castles because they've taken over the blue one. I better get in there and sort him out. Okay. There's my second lord. My second hero. Crystal, that's what you need to build paladins. So, if I can take that and keep that, I should be able to have some paladins in the non-too-distant future. Don't really need paladins to win this scenario, but hey-ho. I think I could probably win it now with what I've got. Okay. You know what? Yeah, why not? Just got to beat that dragon and take the central town. That's all I've got to do. You watch. That's it. It goes for the archers. Always. First time. Got no spells. Spells would help. Every creature gets to retaliate against an attack once. Watch now. Dragon won't retaliate. He uses retaliation. High morale gives me another attack. I remember griffins, though, get to retaliate as many times as they get attacked, and some creatures, their attacks don't provoke a retaliation. Wish I could remember which ones. I'd have loved it if it'd be great there if the peasants had killed the dragon, but no, sadly not. There we go. Dragon's dead. See, wasn't difficult. Introductory scenario. No need to worry about any of the other nonsense that's going on or what the other lords are doing. And we're going to take this central town. Yeah, their archers will hit me and cause some damage more than likely. You watch. Shoot my archers. There we go. Kill 3 of my archers. So what? You can have 3 dead as well. Here come the cavalry. Splat. Cavalry get to attack again. That's the benefit of high morale. One thing I remember affects morale is the composition of troops. If you've got a hero of the right alignment, so I've got a knight hero with knight troops, and all your troops are this type of troop, then it's a morale bonus. But if you start mixing troops, because you can do that, you can have warlock troops with a knight hero and so on. The more you mix, the worse their morale gets. So it's best to keep them unkind. There we go. Gateway has fallen. The other lords have abandoned their castles and fled. They have alerted their homelands, and they now gather their forces. Speed is of the so scenario N01. Would you like to start the next scenario? Nah, let's not. I think that's enough for this video. It's saved. I can pick up where I left off, and hopefully I'll be playing a bit more Ultima Underworld tomorrow. I'll have some time. Got half a day off tomorrow, and then I've got 4 days off starting for the weekend. Thank goodness for that. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been the Old Geek. Click like, subscribe, whatever, do the thingies, and I'll see you with the next video.